What's up, guys? What's going on? So this right here is going to be a US30 breakdown. This one, honestly, it was truly the trade of the week, and if not year. Honestly, this trade was really simple. But anywho, this morning, crazy trade that we have taken today. For starters, I want to show you guys as well going into the Discord. As you guys can see, right earlier when we had posted that, and then literally everyone just had their take profit hit. So anywho, so I'm going to do a breakdown, understanding what I saw, why I saw that, and so forth. So this morning it was like really shy under 300 pips of today, literally from this candle all the way to this right here, and I'm going to break it all down. So for starters, we're going to go back right before market open because we caught that during market open, right? I'm on a minute time frame. Now, as you guys can see, I'm going to go from the hour, 15, and so forth. We go to the hour time frame right before market open, right? We can see that literally price is showing, this didn't happen yet. Price is showing that we are coming back to the support, also based off of structure, right? So we drop down to the 15-minute time frame and make everything make more sense. This right here, you guys can see that we're coming towards this support. Now, ideally, with anything, you don't want to sell into support, nor do you want to buy into resistance. What you want to do is that you want price to either come to a support, maybe do a break and retest of that, or same thing with resistance, maybe do a break and reset of that. Or if you don't want to go that route, let's say you're a breakout trader, you want the candles to confirm that is actually going to be a breakout and more likely price going to keep going your way. So this morning was literally no different. As you guys can see, we are showing that we're looking to create a double bottom. Now, however, we do know that there's not always going to be the case. The market, let's say with like this as well, the market needs definitely come back up and then break and continue going down. So what I was doing on a minute time frame, I was making it make more sense. Right, so over here, right, as I said, I'm not going to sell it into support even though it's market open. This right here will be a support. This is the support that happened right here. You guys can see that, right? So we're going to drop back down to the minute time frame, make everything make sense. So looking at this over here, we have market open. That's going to happen, right? This is 928, 929. As you guys can see, a markup is about to happen. Now, in order for this to show us that price is going up, truly we have to break out of 9 o'clock candle. If we go to the high, well, for starters, 9 o'clock candle. Why? Because we see prices is consolidating here. This is a candle controlling candle that have broke out. So if market is going to keep going up, we have to fully break out of this. Now, if I go to the high of it, you guys can see it says it says 41,795. We're just gonna say 795. If I go to the 15-minute time frame and I go to 795, 795 is literally right around here, right? So it's also again indicating that if we get a break from this, then more likely that will exactly be the double bottom that we need for price to keep going back up, right? And that's the first thing. And then secondly, for this to fully be determined that we're going to be confident and we're going to continue rising, we have to break past 615. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a line for this example. I'm going to put a line here at 615, right, which is based off of 869. And I'm also going to put a line right here at 795, right there. Right, because on a lower time frame, it's going to make a lot more sense to higher time frame. And ideally, I was taking my take profit to here. Also, that was very premature. My take profit should have been a higher time frame, which off the hour. If you go to, you guys can see I have 42,227 based on the hour time frame. That's from Monday, March 10th at 1 p.m. This is actually very funny because one member in the Discord, he was taking his take profit ahead. And I'm like, bro, no, take that shit up to 227 and literally 227 did get hit. But we're going to get to that in a second. So we're going to go back down to the minute time frame, right? So now looking at this, right, we have literally 929. Market opens up, right? So this is also where it comes about being patient. You're not selling into support. If anything, you might get a break and retest, right? So we do things going to keep going down. If we don't break this, if right comes up to here and we break out of this area, that'll be a break and retest for price to go down and we would take that sell. But ideally, you're not looking for sells on support. Why? Because again, you buy at support, sell at resistance until someone tells you otherwise. If market comes up here and it retests this area and it holds and we start going down, that'll be something showing us otherwise, and more likely we'll be looking for why would the sell come into play. All right, so this is 930, 931 comes up, right? So I understand, especially when it comes to candlestick analysis, back-to-back candle, especially with this is now showing that we have some bullish pressure coming into play. And that also means that ideally we might start looking for buys. However, nothing's confirmed yet. This right here, this candle, lets me know that we are looking to go up off of a support, huge engulfing candle, right? This makes a lot of sense why you ideally want to take that. For me, I have my three reasons. The first one is that I'm looking for a retest of structure, which we got. Secondly, that support is holding. And then candlestick analysis, this is now engulfing, showing me that price is going up. So now we're going to figure. So again, as I said, once we get a break out of 795, we're solid. I have nothing to worry about until we get a break of 869. So I'm going to go candle by candle, right? Because we was a little consolidation for here, but let me just speed this up real quick, right? So even looking at this, right, we haven't broken out this area yet. However, we didn't break down this low to show me that more likely I'm going to get stopped out. And again, I said once this breaks, it is like I'm getting stopped out, right? Speed this up real quick. I went too fast. All right, speed this up real quick. Now, remember, this green line is also the higher time frame support. We have literally a controlling candle right here showing that we are looking to break this, and this one is confirmation, right? This is the confirmation that shows that we broke out of this 9 o'clock candle, which we're looking for on a 15-minute time frame. Well, I mean, on a 15-minute time frame, we're looking for that. And I said we break that, we should be good. And the next step, we have 869. So I'm going to stay here for a little bit so you guys can see how things are moving about, but also you guys can definitely see why that trade was taken. If we continue up and go to it, even with this, all we have right here is what? A break and retest. We just retested that candle that we were just talking about, which also is a controlling candle. On top of that, it is also on a resistance, right? So we literally have a break, retest. Price, again, is not showing that you're looking for a sell. There's no reason to look for one. And now we can clearly see even this, like we're not worried about these things. Why? Because we're already on a higher time frame support. Right. So what I love to do is I love to go from higher time frame support to higher time frame resistance. And on top of that, like I'm using the lower time frame for entries and I'm just monitoring and such. Right. So this right here is, we're just going to speed this up real quick, 952. I believe this trade was like, it took like, I think like 30 minutes to the T. 959. I think I'm about to get out of here. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. I'm about to get out of here. All right. So now if we go to this, again, nothing is showing you to go for a sell, even based off this, right? Price came, not telling you go for a sell. If anything, we have to get a break from this to show that we might start going down. That didn't happen. Huge engulfing, right? Too much of a bullish momentum. Now we go back. What time is this? 10 o'clock. Now if we go back to the 15-minute time frame, and we can see it, how price is pushing up, right? 15-minute came. We're over on this point now, which is the last thing we need to break. Price had broke that and went straight to here. And again, even with that, if we look to it on a minute time frame, we really going to break past that, right? So I got my take profit was hit. Right, price came, and again, even with that, once it was broken, this is also not showing you that price is looking to go down. Why? Because we have the candle that pushed to resistance, which is this candle. All the market did was come and retest on a lower time frame. It held, and then finally had a huge breakout from here at 1016. And this is also indicating that price is definitely going to continue going up and more likely hit 227, which initially it did later on, right there. Right. So this trade in full, the trade was from literally in full. Again, I did not take the entirety of it. I think it was one member who took it up there. But in full, the trade was literally from 932 all the way to 1042, about an hour and 10 minutes. And literally, if we go from like candle to candle to see how much pips that was, that right there is 518 pips. Now, I was a little salty. I'm not going to lie, mainly because of the fact that like when I got out of the trade, okay, we stayed in the well, we were in a Discord call, and when I got out of the trade, I'm looking at it, and again, I should have got back in, especially when you have this huge bullish candle that's pushing towards it, because I believe that was like 118 pips that I left on the table. But sometimes it's going to happen, right? Sometimes, you're not going to catch every single move, and at the end of the day, it's like 300 pips is still, a great fucking day. It's a really great week regardless, though, for whoever. But ideally, though, again, I want to do this breakdown so you guys can see, again, added to it how I trade, and then on top of that, so you guys can look at the lower time frame and get detail of it. Now, if you guys are watching my previous videos, notice how I do it over and over. Same exact thing. There's no difference to it. I'm looking at the higher time frame. I'm waiting until we get to a higher time frame for resistance, and I'm dropping down to the lower time frame to look at those entries to make it make sense with the higher time frame movement of price. If you guys want videos like this on a daily basis, join the Discord. Link is in my video, The Profit Society. We literally go over the trade every single day. We have not weekly. We have daily group calls as well. Market breakdown analysis, signals, literally everything that you need for you to develop and become a better trader, we have that available for you. And again, to join that, links in the description below. Besides that, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out.